All right, we're here at the JZX meet at Street Break. They just got finished um, with a photo of all the cars on the track. I'll post some of those photos up on RCDrift.Social also. Um, so they had 40 cars in total all on the track at one time. So that was pretty cool. Let's see who we got out there. We got Addison's out here. Addison's standing right here. And his car, I think he's in this mix. He's right here in the center here. That's Addison, helping us out with some social media stuff for the drifting. Oh, doing a little 360 action going into this turn. That's pretty cool. So, pretty cool. I think this is Dustin's first event doing this. Dustin's the owner of the track here at Street Break. Been here since, I think, 2013. I think he said. Drifting has definitely picked up. We got my man Felix Ball. He showed up. We're going to interview him here in a little while. We want to do a little video here with after the photo of all the cars on the track and the lights out here at Street Break. It's pretty cool. People dig it pretty good. It's my car. I'm taking pictures. I'm doing some other stuff. I got some light buckets from one of the guys here at the track, 3D printed them for me. I appreciate it, Josh. And didn't get a chance to get them painted and get them on there, so I'm going to just do some videos and stuff from here on out. Maybe we'll get a little onboard camera here on Addison's car. He's got lights. He's coming right here through the center here. He's got some lights on his car, so we'll probably get some video with him too. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool meet. I've been here since 2 o'clock. These guys will probably run past midnight, probably. Just hanging out. Me and Addison are going to go get some food here in a second. And a little Chick-fil-A. Pretty good train right here going down the front. Pretty good train of cars. Oh, big accident on the front. Again, when you crash or you have a problem or something, you yell car, and all the guys kind of understand that there's a car like in trouble, and everybody kind of holds up. But yeah, over here on the side, we got the 7-Eleven over here. Everybody got pictures of the car over there. I have the RTR car that we have. That's a car I've been running pretty much all day. The car that I took the video, onboard video, that was my other Yokomo car, so that's not the RTR. But I changed the servo out in that car. I went to like a cheaper Yokomo digital servo. And yes, for me, it's better. I think it did help me a lot. Some of the other modifications I did with the roll centers and the front kick up, that helped too. But maybe the gyro is okay, but not up to snuff of like needing to hang with some of these guys doing some of these trains and stuff. I still think the shocks or the springs, I guess, there's not really shocks, they're just springs, still are kind of, they're okay. They're kind of, obviously it's a $300 car, so with the radio and everything, not ideal, but still does the job. I think that would be probably the next thing. Probably if you get this RTR rookie drift car, the first thing I would probably do would be change out either the servo first and then the gyro second. That would be my biggest thing. Now that my car is making a little bit more quote unquote grip, battery's not lasting as long. So then I would probably do shocks, and then probably like a brushless speed controller system would probably be the next upgrade. But I think if you were just looking to get into it cheap, in a beginner level, I think getting the servo changed out, probably the number one thing you want to do. Number two thing is going to be the gyro. That combination between the gyro and the servo is a big deal. That you got to have those combinations to everything for it to work right. Again, we're here at J8, not J86. Sorry, not J86. This is a JZX Day here at Street Break, and wanted to talk a little bit about this. Is probably going to be the next video on YouTube, probably part 4. I'll probably put on there where I'm talking a little bit more about the car. I took some pictures, wasn't able to get any video of it. I think we're going to probably from here on out, it's probably going to be lights out. So I don't currently have any lights on my car, so trying to run anymore is probably not the best idea. I will admit too that this is probably, even for me running this RTR car with all of these other high-dollar cars, and these guys put a lot of time. You can't see it, you got a tire come off car here. It's pretty good. Over here in the corner, see if we can find. Everybody tries to find the wheel nuts or something like that to try to help out, but it's a little intimidating for me to be out there running an RTR car with all these other high-dollar cars that are, tuned and going around the track, really good. So, and there being so many cars, I think one time that I went out there and ran, there was like 18 cars or 20 cars on the track at one time. So yeah, very intimidating. But we stuck it out, and it's capable. The capabilities are there to go out and enjoy drifting. Probably get this type of car, this rookie drift car. Go to your local drift track, like not on a busy day. Probably you don't want to probably go to a meet like this and try to run, your $300 car with all these. I'm not saying you can't do that. I mean, it is definitely possible. But these guys are really particular about their car and how they look and everything else. Sometimes you can kind of spin out. So you can see here, this is a car without any lights. Really, really hard to see. But it was possible. We did buy this car. We did run it as it came out of the box. Talking to some other people, well, they saw that I'm running this RTR car, that they want us to try like an RDX maybe, and see if that performs a little bit better. They say on a rookie side of things or beginner level, that's a better car for the beginner. I'm not sure. We'll have to try that out. This car was good. I enjoyed it. I had a good time working on it. I ordered a body just for this event to come out here because this event is only for this style of body. So here we go. We got Addison's out there. And Dustin, track owner right here, Dustin, does a great job with the track. Does a great job with promoting the event. All the events he has here, pretty awesome. I think this is the last run on this track with this layout. We'll probably come back probably in a month, maybe a month and a half, and he'll have a new layout for us. So he's out there snapping some photos. I got some inspiration from him. He gave me some pointers on stuff to do with cameras and stuff. So appreciate that, all of his help. But I think that's it for now. Keep following RCDrift.Social. We'll put some more content up there. I'm going to California on a family trip here in a couple weeks. I'm going to be visiting Super G. Pretty pumped about that. I have to get in touch with my man Felix here. He's going to have to help me up on some setup help, just so I'm not too far out in left field when I get there. So for that, sign off. Thank you everybody for watching. Please follow, share, like our YouTube, RCDrift.Social. We'll check in with everybody later.